Congratulations, my beautiful soul. I'm so happy to see you on this live, on this workshop, on this webinar. So I am actually recording it online on live and online. So you might see in it this video twice or three times or four times, but it is good. It is wonderful. And I'm so happy you took the time. When you are taking the time for yourself, you are unleashing your potential, right, my beautiful soul? So today, tonight, this afternoon, this morning, we're gonna unleash our potential as a woman. How are you feeling? How are you doing, my beautiful soul? Oh, I see some women coming up. Coralie, Ashley, Brenda, Christine, Lolita. Oh, Caroline. Okay, let's keep up. Mandeline. Oh, Lauren. Wow. And where are you from, ladies? Just comment down below there. Where are you from? Or wherever you watch this free webinar, this free live. I want to know where you're from and how are you doing. I'm not asking you how are you, my beautiful soul. I'm asking you how are you doing today, tonight, this afternoon. You see, as a woman, we get so much caught up by external things, right? Because we don't have the time to check up in ourselves. We are so distracted by external things, which mean our career, our job, our relationship, our children, our partner, our family. So we are like dividing ourselves, that we don't see who we are, that we are not checking through who we are. But don't worry, my beautiful soul, because this live, this workshop is free. But it's also worth it for you to take the initiative, to take the time to see it, because we're gonna unleash your potential. And from that, you're gonna take the time for yourself. Especially right now, right here, I'm so glad that you are here. So today we're gonna learn the tricky to unleash your potential. All right, unleash your potential. So who I am, who is Channel Divine? Oh, Ashley, you already watched. Oh, that's good. Okay, so who I am a happiness coach. I am a world traveler and I am an investor in real estate. So when did I start to become a happiness coach? I did start 1 year ago. I know I'm a newbie, but I have a lot of experience. During my traveling around the globe, and also when I move abroad, I met a lot of women, a lot of women, where we kind of like come across together. Of course, when you are traveling, you are always meeting different type of people, right? And those women, um, it is my calling, pretty much. It is my calling, it is my gift to bring women together. And most of the time, I can sit down in a park or somewhere else, and we all have gifts, right? And there is automatically a lady who is sitting next to me and explain me all her life. It's happening often, right? And I was like, oh my God, why it is happening often? Why am I attracting every time someone like next to me, etc., etc.? You should ask yourself some question, you know? We don't, because we don't have the time, but we are going to take the time. And then every time I'm giving advice and this and that, I feel like more connected. I feel more happy myself. So I follow up my calling. And a lot of my friends and also a lot of my surrounding, even my mom's friends who are in the late 50s, ask me like, oh, when are you going to become a coach? When are you going to be do this? You should have to this, that. And then I'm like, okay. I'm going to do it. And I started working as a happiness coach last year. I had a different coaching call, just only coaching call. And then this is actually my first workshop because most of my clients, as Ashley, asked me to do it. So I am here. I am present with you ladies. And I'm so blessed for all the women that are watching this live right now, right here. And if you want to check who I am, just go on YouTube, tap Who is Channel Divine. I'm giving you all the spice, all the detail of my background, who I was, who I am currently, and who I'm gonna become, and then you're gonna learn more. Okay, who is Channel Divine? But know that nothing and no one define you until you let it define you. Okay, and your story matter. So now, what is unleash your potential, my beautiful soul? What is the definition of unleash your potential, my beautiful soul? It doesn't mean by just like taking care of yourself, gaining self confidence, or discovering your authentic self, which are a part of it, but it's not enough. So, I'm going to ask you some questions, my beautiful soul, and I hope you did grab a notebook or a piece of paper to learn and to do the exercise. So, let me ask you, what is unleash your potential for you, my beautiful soul, who is watching this video? What is it? Rebecca say it is self-care. When you are taking care of yourself, you are unleashing your potential. Okay. Monica say it is self-confidence. When you are unleashing your potential, it is getting a boost of self-confidence. Okay. Ashley say, oh my Ashley, I'm so happy to see you. Ashley say that unleash your potential is unleashing your power, which means it is getting to know who you are. Okay, my beautiful soul. So we all have different perception and opinion about unleash your potential, unleash your power. So unleash your potential is not about self-confidence. You see, because your self-confidence, you always have it. When you were a child, when you were a little girl, we all have this little inner world of us. But when you were a little girl, you tried to do bicycle, you didn't care if you're gonna fall down, right? You just try over until you get it. But then with life experience and with people that you have met, you have given your power away, which means that you have lost this self-confidence. And it's not your fault, all right? I don't want to say it is a society fault, but you let yourself influenced by the external world. And I know you girls gonna come at me and be like, no, what do you mean? No, 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 no. Yes, my beautiful soul. Because you are not checking up with yourself. If you had enough self-confidence, first of all, you wouldn't be on this live or on this workshop. Secondly, you wouldn't be questioning yourself. You wouldn't be having things holding you back. You wouldn't care about what others think of you. And you will just focusing on yourself and you will be transforming yourself over and over. You see, if you're not unleashing your potential, and if you're not getting to know who you are, I'm not asking you about your title. I'm not asking you about what type of job you are doing. I'm not asking you with who you are married. I'm not asking you how many children you have. I'm asking you who you are. Okay? Unleash your potential is truly getting to know who we are. In life, as Ashley, she's one of my clients. I'm so happy to see her. But in life, in general, Ashley, if I can take you as an example, yeah, okay. In life, in general, we tend to think like, oh, we need to go at the gym. I remember Ashley, she's a, can I share? Yeah, okay. Ashley, she's a fitness coach. So she's used to train people, etc., to lose weight, to etc. But Ashley was getting through a routine life, which we all getting through a routine life. But in one point, Ashley was missing a little bit of happiness, a little bit of this and that. So I'm not giving too much detail, okay, Ashley? But for the fact that unleashing your potential, unleashing your power, it's not just only getting at the gym. It's not doing a bunch of exercise, yoga, dancing, hiking, whatever you like. It's not only changing your habits, okay? Because actually, I remember she said to me, like, oh, if I'm changing my habit, it is good. I'm used to change my habit, but I don't see any change. Because the change didn't happen because you didn't take the time to get to know who you are. Okay? Unleashing your potential is not doing a bunch of meditation, affirmation, manifestation, which those 3 points are very great. to advance, to progress, to elevate, but it's not who you are. You see, you let external things, external people, all of those things which are tools, manifestation, taking a bunch of action, meditation, affirmation, doing a bunch of exercise, all of those things are tools to help you to get to know who you are, but it's not who you are as a person, my beautiful soul. Are you following me up along? Yes? Okay. So, to get to know who you are, of course, we need to go to some stage in our life. And this is why life, it is happening for you, not to you. And this is why life, it is giving you some experience, good or bad, and you need to learn through it. So, how can we unleash our potential? Take a piece of paper right now, right here with me, and write this down. Okay, Ashley, she say, no, thank you so much for being here. I'm super, super excited that most of my clients are watching back also this live, this workshop. This is so cool. And I wish we can do like a Zoom call like right now, right here, but this is so amazing. So take a piece of paper. There is three key in order for you to unleash your potential, okay? And also, I want to add my beautiful soul who is watching this live and this webinar, this free workshop, Unleash Your Potential. My beautiful soul, if you're not taking the initiative to get to know yourself, you're going to keep living the same type of life. You're going to get through the motion and you're going to live a life with excuses, with regret. Do you want to live a life with regret? Or do you want to live a life with blessing and happiness? The choice is yours. I'm not saying to you once again that, oh, you're not going to come across some bad experience. We need some negativity in our life in order to advance. As a happiness coach, I can tell you, okay? And sometimes you might having some trauma, but this is because you haven't worked on yourself. We cannot heal 100% in life. Okay, stop healing yourself, but fix yourself. What I mean by fixing yourself is by getting to know who you are. You are already your best self. You're already your higher potential self. You're already enough. You need to get to know who you are. Once you know who you are, you're going to find happiness within. And I choose to become a happiness coach because we all need happiness in every area of our life, either in love, either in money, vice, either in health, wellness, and all of this. We all need happiness in our life. It doesn't matter, my beautiful soul. Okay? So the choice is yours. Life, it's about choice. I always say that, even I say that to one of my clients right now, right here, Ashley. Life, it's about choice, making choice. You see, some people like because I'm a world traveler also myself. Some people see like, oh, I'm traveling, etc., etc., and now how I'm able to travel, and but why not? Who told me that I cannot travel? Right? Who hold me back? It is me who is holding myself back if I'm not traveling. I love to travel, so why not? Why not? I don't have time. Oh, I'm working in a corporate job. Oh, I have a family. Oh, I have this. Oh, I have that. If you want to do something, if you want to transform your life, you're going to make things happen by choosing. We all have a destiny in life. I understand that everything is already written and you need to wait in divine timing, but sometimes those are a little bit excuses. I believe about God, I believe about the universe. God already know who you are, okay? Who you are becoming, etc., etc. The universe already know. I don't know what is your belief, but you have to make the decision. And if you're not taking the decision, life will take decision and your life will control you, my beautiful soul. And this is when life control you, which means that things might happen that you didn't expect it, and then you are like, okay. This is why once you know who you are attracting everything. But I want to add, it's not because you are getting to know yourself that you cannot attract, right? Many people say, yeah, you are attracting who you are, you blah 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 blah, the law of attraction, which is totally completely right now happening because I'm attracting you to watch this live, this webinar, this free workshop, unleash your potential, right? And are you here? Are you okay? Whew. So even though you are getting to know yourself, you can still manifest it. Okay, we are manifesting every second. And manifestation, it is a part of you, but it's not unleashing your potential. During this live day, during this workshop, there is tricky to unleash your potential. And those tricky, I'm giving you away. You might already hearing it so many times, but you are not taking the initiative. Also, I want to remind you before we are getting through this exercise, because during this live, there is some exercise during this workshop. You need your mind, body, soul to be aligned, right? Let's say like your mind, body, soul are in the same stage. Mind, body, soul, same stage, okay? Your mind might be a little bit up than your soul and body because your mind have a little bit expanded, experience it, elevate through some life of experience, through the people that you have met. So your mind is a little bit up there. Your body is always changing with age, with weight, losing weight, gaining weight, giving birth, right? When you are becoming a mother, so your body is always changing, elevating. But what about your soul? What about your soul? Who you are? Your soul needs to be aligned with your mind and body, right? Your soul cannot stay here. So we need to get in touch through your soul. And if you are not taking the initiative to get in touch through your soul, it means that you are just living your life. Yeah, living your life. Live your life. And then you're gonna question yourself, oh, why this is happening to me? Why this? Why that? But stop questioning yourself. Stop being a victim mindset. I'm not saying that everything is happening for you because of your fault, but because you didn't take the initiative to get to know who you are. Because once you get in touch with who you are, you find peace. You find peace within, and you find peace in your life, right? Change yourself, change your life. Change your attitude, change your life. Change your feeling, change your life. I'm not saying to you fake it until you make it because this is bullshit. This is freaking bullshit. Fake it until you become it. Go ahead. How long you gonna be doing that? How long you gonna be pretending and having a fake mask? How long? You see, when you are fake it until you make it, you are a little bit distancing of your true potential because you have your potential within, my beautiful soul. You have it. Stop underestimate your potential, your power, your higher self, your best version, blah 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 blah. There's so many definition and signification about your own power, but the true power it is you, my beautiful soul. It is you. Okay? So now let's sit comfortably. Whew. And this free workshop, this free webinar, Unleash Your Potential, it is for you in order to unleash a little bit before 2024. As Ashley, my client, she's wonderful. She's followed me up through every life that I'm giving. And this is what motivates me. This is what gives me purpose. It is my purpose to be here. It is my purpose to show you your own potential. Because you see, we all need some guidance in life. I didn't have guidance. I did invest into myself. You might already see it, like Ashley, she already saw my YouTube channel, Shine Divine, on YouTube, where I explain all the spicy, but I didn't have the shortcut, right? I invest in myself. In through my travel, I moved abroad into another country where I didn't speak the language. Well, I moved in America, I didn't speak English. This is why you can hear with my accent, right? But when you are confronting yourself, when you are alone with yourself, this is where you are learning your true potential. And I've been through so many stages that I was like, what the heck? And I used to look for external validation, external valorization without knowing it. It's not I didn't love myself, it's just I didn't know myself. There is a different meaning. So again, unleash your potential, my beautiful soul. Remember it. It's not about self-care, it's not about self-acceptance, it's not changing your habit, it's not about taking a bunch of affirmation, action, meditation, and manifesting. Unleash your potential is about who you are. It's not your title. It's not none of that. I'm asking you who you are right now, right here. It's not your name. Oh, I am. No, it is who you are. And it's so important because you're going to find happiness within. And once you find happiness within, you're going to expand it on the outside. And once you expand it on the outside, my beautiful soul, you won't feel low self-esteem, low self-confidence, and all of those bullshit. And you won't fake it until you make it. You will be in it. Be in it. As a woman, we need to be in it, right? Be in the present moment. Be in it. You will be in your feminine energy. You will own your power. You will know where you are going, and you won't let things determine your life. You won't let people determine your life. Nothing and no one determine you until you let it define you. Nothing and no one define you until you let it define you. Okay? I'm here for it. Are you here for it? And you guys who is watching this video, comment, like, and share. Click the link on the bio. Go watch the free live. Unleash your potential. Blah blah. Okay. So write this down, my beautiful soul. Unleash my potential, it is 3 points. First, your identity. I'm sure you already hear it, right? You already hear, oh, I need to take care of my identity, blah, 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 blah. Maybe you have watched so many videos, but how can we truly understand our identity? Who we are. Your identity, it is you, okay? It's not your name, it is you inside. Second point is limiting belief. You already hear it, maybe limiting belief. Oh yeah, it is holding me back, but what is it? What is it about your limiting belief? Third point, Ashley, we had to work on your limiting belief. Third point, it is your action. You see, for example, Ashley, who is watching this live because I'm recording it at the same time. I'm recording it for you guys, and I'm recording it on live. I am on live. Ashley saw that she was taking a bunch of action, but her life didn't change. Why her life didn't change? It is just a matter because she didn't get in touch with herself. So those tricky. You write down those 3 points. Your identity equal your inner child. Okay. Why your identity equal your inner child? Because your inner child, it is always, always, my beautiful soul. It doesn't matter how old you are. Your inner child, it is always, always, always with you. It doesn't matter how old you are. It is who you are. Be the parent for your inner child, for yourself. You see, whenever you have a happy time, happy moment, it is your inner child that is calling you. And I know some women will come at me like, Rebecca, also my other client, Rebecca. She say to me when I say to her, like, can I share? Yeah, yeah, okay. Rebecca said to me like, oh, my inner child, I'm grown enough, na 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 na. Okay. Yes, my beautiful soul. You have a lot of experience. You know a lot of things. But if you're still alive, it means you still need to learn. That your inner child is always, 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 always with you. It's who you are. Okay? And your inner child, you need to work with it. You need to understand it. Okay, because if you are not understanding it, if you are not caring for your inner child, you're going to come across some type of life of experience that is not good for you, that is not worth it, that is toxic, and you're not going to see in it. I'm giving myself for example. You see, I have lost my dad when I was 9 years old. Okay, and back in the day, when we are losing a parent, automatically we are going to the psychologist, right? And the psychologue saw me, just one section. She say pretty much to my mother, like, oh, I'm fine, I'm good. there is nothing to worry about. I seem to have no grief. I seem good, not sadness, nothing like that. But I was just appearing, right? I was just like wearing a mask because as a child, when you are young, you're losing one of your parents. It's like, oof, you know, it's like you have lost someone that you didn't grow with. So, how do I know I needed to work on my inner child? Is that I was getting through life and I was always looking in my relationship. I was always not codependency relationship, but I was always looking for affection, you know. So that side protection, so that side affection. And I didn't know that was related from my inner child from my dad. Because in my mind, I already put it in my mind that, okay, I lost my dad. This is life. This is happening. This and that. I am strong. I am worth it. Blah, 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 doing a bunch of affirmation and wearing a mask and pretending that everything was fine. But no matter what did happen in the past, it's always gonna come back to you, my beautiful soul. With time, with it's always going to come back to you. So you need to heal it, but not only that, you need to feel it. And you need to work with your inner child. Understanding your inner child. There is a lot of experience that we're going to experience and exercise that we're going to see right now, right here. I took a picture of my inner child. There was me. And we are going to do this exercise right now, right here. You stay with me. Um, Ashley is not the exercise that I'm used to do with you. Okay, because Ashley has been working. She's one of my clients, so she has been working with me for a few months now, and it's not the exercise that I give you on my courses because I have also a courses. I open a courses. Ashley made me do it, but like this courses elevate your happiness in 30 days. We are walking through our inner child. Okay, this is the first point, and we are going deep into it. And I'm here with you, pushing you, because we are ready. 2024 is here. We need to get it. So you can take a picture of your inner child, like myself, right now, right here, and we're gonna do this exercise. Okay? Are you here? Okay. So, ah, no, it's not. Okay. So we are going to stay in the present moment. And again, I want to add, if you're not working through in your inner child, you will miss out a lot of things in your life because it's a sense of happiness. So you guys who is watching this video, comment, like, and share, follow for more. Go watch the program, the webinar, link on bio, and reach your potential right now, right here. And it's free. So let me just, ladies, I'm gonna check if I have. Okay, ladies, so you're gonna take a 3 fresh deep breath right now, right here. Close your eye if you want to put some music in the background. So this is the first exercise, okay? There's 3 exercises that we're gonna work on into the identity, limiting belief, and the action. So you can put some music on the around you. I'm losing my word, but now we're gonna stay serious, okay? Take 3 fresh deep breaths right now, right here. Close your eye. And you're gonna imagine that you see your childhood house. How is your childhood house? How does your childhood house looks like? Exactly the same detail as you had your childhood house. You see it from the outside, right? You see in the garden, if you had a garden, the forest, if you had a forest next to your house, or the neighborhood, everything, the color of the house, everything like that. Then you are going inside, Like you are seeing the door of your childhood house. You are seeing the door. You are opening up the door of your childhood house. Now you see your childhood house from the inside. How does it look like? How is it? You see your childhood house like exactly the same color. Now you are going to your childhood room. Is it a stair that you need to take in order for you to go to your childhood room? Isn't it like, where is your childhood room? So before going into your childhood room, before opening up the room of your childhood room, you are going to think about it. Okay, not thinking about it, but like just thinking, because you're gonna see your inner child, you're gonna see yourself, your younger self. For me, I'm gonna see myself right now, right here. Well, you have the eye closed, so I cannot show you, but like I'm gonna see like myself, the picture that I showed you previously. You're gonna see yourself in your childhood room, right? So you are opening up the door. Now you see your childhood room, how it used to be, exactly the color, the toys, the material, everything, the sound, everything. Now you see your younger self, your inner child, who you used to be. Sit down on your bed. You are sitting next to your inner child, next to her. You are looking at her, smiling at her. Now you need to be the parents for your inner child. Say all the things that you want to say to her. Everything. It is going to be okay. You look at her, you hold her hands, right? And you are looking at her and you say to her, it is going to be okay. Maybe your inner child, yourself, you might be crying, screaming, or looking like at yourself right now, right here, laughing. It depends. What type of emotion? Feel into the emotion. Be in it. You are reassuring your inner child. You are reassuring your younger self at this time. You are holding her hand, telling her that you love her, that no matter what, you appreciate her, that everything is gonna go good. I know time go by so fast, but it is going to be good. Say what you want, how you feel inside of your heart. Your inner child, your younger self, it is your intuition. So whatever you want to say to her, say it now. Hold her hand, look at her and say it to her. Right now, right here. Now, once you have said what you have to say, hug her. Take her in your arm. Hold her tight. Give her a hug. This is a transmission. This is love. This is caring. Hug her. Tell her you love her. You appreciate her. Things might not be easy, but it is going to be fine. Tell her. Let yourself. If you need to cry at this time, it is okay. If you have some feeling, emotion, if you are feeling chill, it is completely fine, my beautiful soul. You are in a safe place right now, right here. Tell her all the things that you want to say to her. Hug her tight. Give her kisses. I gave kisses to my inner child, inner self, because she is with me. Now, you are looking at her. You can say to her that you're going to come back tomorrow. Why you're gonna come back tomorrow, my beautiful soul? Because you're gonna do this exercise again tomorrow. Do this exercise every single day and you're gonna feel aligned with your inner child. So now you are closing the door of your inner room, of your inner child room, childhood room. Now you are in your house, in your childhood house. You are seeing again your childhood house. How is it? And you are going to the main door of your childhood house. Now you are opening up the door of your childhood house, and then you are closing the door, and then you are walking away. And now you can open your eye in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are here. How does it feel, my beautiful soul? This exercise is a little bit intense, okay? Because you are seeing your inner child, it's like, oof, you know. When you are doing it the first time, it is a little bit intense. Once you are doing it repetitively, everything is about progression, everything is about repetition in life. When you are doing things by repetition, you're gonna get through it. Okay, my beautiful soul? You gonna get through it and you are going to be fine. But this is one of the exercises that I am introducing into this free workshop, Unleash Your Potential, right? To be connected with your inner child. How does it feels? Brenda, you feel chill? Ah, yeah. Melinda, you cry? Oh, it is okay. Let yourself be. When you are crying, when you see your inner child, when you are crying, you just let yourself be. You are feeling into the emotion. It is okay. You see, we live in a society where we show some weakness, where we show some negative emotion. I don't call them negative emotion. I actually call them messenger, right? There's no good emotion or bad emotion. But when you are feeling into the energy, you are letting yourself, it is completely fine, my beautiful soul, and you are safe. Do this exercise every single day. But if you want to explore more your inner child, there is my courses, Elevate Your Happiness in 30 days. And we need that before 2024. All right, as I am recording it over here. So we just did the exercise with our inner child. So this is me. And go click the link on bio and reach your potential. My name is Shanu. I am your happiness coach. And we are doing discovering the 3 point in order for you to reconnect with who you are and reach your potential. I'm not asking you about your title. I'm not asking you about your career. I'm not asking you about your affirmation, your changing habit, doing a bunch of meditation, all of those things. I'm asking you who you are. And in this free workshop, go on it and do this free exercise that is going to help you to little bit leave it some space. It is free. It is an opportunity to get to know who you are. Don't miss it. Comment, like, and share. Click the link on bio. Okay, because I'm recording it at the same time, so it's funny to do everything. My assistant, she's not here. So yeah, she's traveling currently, her too. So after you have done this exercise, you might feel a little bit chill, you might feel a little bit crying, or you might feel a little bit any type of emotion, and it is completely fine. Okay, you are in a safe place when you are with me. So now we are going to check the second point, the second key. What is the second? Now, the second key, it is your limiting belief, okay? Write this down. My limiting belief, it doesn't define me. Your limiting belief equal your emotion. Yes, I know some women will come at me and be like, my emotion, I don't need my emotion. Know that your emotion, it is just a messenger. If you're not taking the initiative to get to know your emotion, who you are, you won't advance. You need to get it, okay? So, limiting belief. You need to identify your limiting belief. You need to cultivate a growth mindset, and you need to challenge your belief. If you're not challenging your belief, you won't advance, you won't progress, okay? Identify your limiting belief. What is holding you back? What is stopping you? Cultivate a growth mindset, which means my limiting belief equal it doesn't define me, and challenge your belief, go above it. I had some limiting belief. Your limiting belief can be the smallest and the dumb as ever. Like for example, for myself, I had a limiting belief to go to the hair salon because I had so many bad experience. I know, like I say she's laughing, but because I had so many bad experience with a hairdresser who cut my hair like whatever they wanted until they get the money, right? I had a limited belief to go to the airport, me, myself, who is a world traveler, who love to travel, who love to discover. That was that was difficult, right? But I challenged myself and I even cried aloud. It is okay when you are crying aloud, when you are feeling it. Most people, most of the times, they don't want to feel in the emotion. And when they are not feeling, it turns out like a trauma. You cannot hear 100%, but you can feel 100%. When you feel, you let yourself be. You let yourself of who you are. Okay. It's not because you are staying strong, you wear mask, you are just going through life and you are not feeling la 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 la. It is complicated, right? You need to feel because we don't want more trauma. We already got some trauma, so we just want to move on. But how to be able to move on is to feel. So it's okay if you're crying, screaming, etc., as long as it's going. Feel like that, like think like that, like your emotion, it is a messenger. It's coming, it is going, it's advancing, and it's blah 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 blah. Okay? So those tricky. Now we are going to do the exercise. If my All right, my beautiful soul. So this exercise, I call it so what? So what? I have you here already an exercise that is called so what? So what is gonna be happening? We do not care. So you are taking a piece of paper and you are putting a line, okay? Like I show you on this free webinar, this free workshop, Unleash Your Potential. And you are putting a line like that and you are writing down on the left side what is holding you back, okay? This is a free webinar, so you who is watching this video, click the link on bio and you can watch the whole webinar for free. To my ladies, so if you want to work through your limiting belief, you are writing down, this is one of the exercises to work through your limiting belief. So you are putting a line in the middle and you are writing down on the left side what is holding you back, okay? On the right side, you are writing down, you are affirming what you want, okay? So left, holding your back, right side, what do you want? For example, I wrote down an example, I'm not good enough. I am so stressed, I feel I'm going through the motion. Okay, most of the time we feel this way because we are not aligned with ourselves. And on the right side, you are writing down, you are finding the solution into your problem. So your problem is that you are not feeling good enough, okay? So the solution is that you are affirming something on the opposite. Like I can make the change now. On the right side, you are affirming you can make the change now before 2024. If you want to make the change, click the link on bio, you who is watching this video right now right here, and you ladies, you can make the change before 2024 and you are making the change because you are here present with me. I am the best version of myself. I am attracting everything what I want. Everything is working out for me to my well-being. I am where I want to be with who I am. I'm traveling the world. I'm making a 7, 8 figure, 9, 10, whatever. And I am with the best partner with who I am aligned. Okay? Then on the second line, you are writing down another limiting belief. So the first line, you are writing down one limiting belief. And in the right line, you are writing down an affirmation. And on the second line, you are writing down another limiting belief that is holding you back. For example, I am scared of moving abroad. I am scared of getting married. I am scared of I don't know. I am scared of taking my driver license. I am scared to get divorced. I am scared to be on my own. I am scared of aging. Whatever it is, what is holding you back from not living truly in your own authentic way, right? And on the right side, you are writing down the same affirmation that you wrote down beforehand. Like, I can make the change now before 2024. I am the best version. You keep putting some limiting belief, all the limiting belief that you have. I do not care. I do not care how many limiting belief you have, my beautiful soul. You write all of your limiting belief. And over here, you're going to see, when you're doing step by step, you're going to see that the affirmation, you keep the affirmation, you keep saying the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. Why? Because it's going to trick your mind. It's going to trick your mind. It's going to trick your subconscious mind. Your limiting beliefs are there because they are stuck in your subconscious mind. Aye, aye, aye. So once you're going to keep saying the affirmation of what you want to attract, okay? And then from at the end, you're going to see in one point, I don't know how many limiting beliefs you have. Maybe you have 100, 200, 300. We don't care. You're gonna you're gonna waste some paper, like not be ecological, but at least you're gonna write down all of your limiting belief. And then at the end of the left side, once you gonna see, automatically your mind is gonna be like, okay, I'm writing down on the left side the affirmation. And then after that, you're going to see on the right side, you see, once you are writing down all of your list of limiting belief, in one point on the left side, it is going to be accepting what is saying on the right side, and what is saying on the right side, the affirmation is going to go on the left side automatically. This is a little trick in order for you to trick your mind. But once again, your limiting belief, it doesn't define you. So write this down up there. My limiting belief, it doesn't define me. Why we are writing down? Because we want to keep it up. Want to keep it in track. Oh, I just had a nice dinner. So we want to keep in track, my beautiful soul. Okay? We want to keep in track on everything. What you are writing down, what you are scripting it is going to be happening. It's a little bit of manifesting, okay? But there is other different technique to manifest, okay? Scripting it is one of them. The 369 is another one, but this is another subject. Now we are talking about what is holding you back. And what is holding you back? It is because you tend to keep it into yourself. You don't feel into the energy. You don't let yourself be. Because we live in a society where we need to be appearing rather than be. But in order for you to unleash your potential, you need to be into the being, into the feminine energy, into allowing yourself, my beautiful soul. So do this, okay? We don't need to do it right. You don't need to do it right now, right here, but do this every single day, and it's gonna help you. The first exercise, that is the first key to unleash your potential. And the second exercise, that is holding you back, your limiting belief. Identify your limiting belief. What is your limiting belief? We all have some limiting belief. It can be the dumbest. It can be the little tiny things. It can be the biggest things. It doesn't matter. And there is no shame to confront yourself and sit with yourself and see what is holding you back. Then from that, you tend to have a growth mindset, right? So you identify your limiting belief, you have a growth mindset. Your growth mindset, it is the affirmation of what you want. So you keep triggering your mind. We need to trick our mind. If you are not controlling your mind will control you. But at the same time, we cannot control our thought because we have 1 billion of thoughts every single day. But as long as you are affirming what you want, and it's this and this is not something else, your mind, your subconscious mind, your conscious mind, and your subconscious mind won't have any other choice than accepting what you say and affirm out loud. This is what we are also using affirmation, and we are also using manifestation. But again, to get to know yourself is not only by doing affirmation, meditation, manifestation, or changing your habit, or going at the gym, or what type of job that you have, or with who you are married, with who you're gonna get divorced, how many children you have. No. To get to know yourself, it's who you are. Your limited belief, it is a part of who you are, because your limited belief equal your, ladies, if you did follow up, your limited belief equal your emotion. A new emotion, it's a part of yourself. It's a part of who you are. And I understand some people are gonna come at me, why my emotion is not important. If I cry, nothing will change. It is scientific proof that if you cry, it's gonna take out some weight off your shoulder and you're gonna live longer. No wonder why. It is scientific proof. You can Google it. If I'm crying, it's gonna come out. Yes, it's gonna come out and it's gonna take you out some shoulder. You cannot fix everything in your life, but at least fix yourself by getting to know who you are. You cannot heal 100%, but you can feel it. All right, my beautiful soul. So do this exercise every single day. This is a second exercise called So What? Why I choose to call it So What? Because so what? You have this limiting belief. So what? So what? Who cares? It's your life. You are the CEO of your own life. So what? Ah, la, la. So we all know this is a third secret in order to unleash your potential. Okay, once you did the exercise, the first exercise, the second exercise of the three secrets in order for you to unleash your potential, now we are going to see the third secret. It's not truly a secret because we already know it. We already do it every single day, my beautiful soul. We are taking action. This is the third secret of getting to know yourself. This is the secret to unleash your potential. And I know you already hear it. Yes, I'm taking action, but my life is not changing. It's not elevating. It's not progressing because you don't know yourself. This is why your life is not changing, elevating, progressing. Okay? We already know that every day we need to have to make a to-do list, right? But don't just do a to-do list because you're gonna get burnout. What you need to do is to implant it some goals into your life. When you don't have a goals, you don't have a life, and you're just gonna go through the motion, right? And when you don't have goals, it just means that you are so realistic and you don't think that you can make things possible for you, not to you. And it is possible. So, action, this is the third secret. So, take a piece of paper or your notebook and write down action equal my subconscious mind. Yes, girl, because this is where it all starts. Your subconscious mind, in order to reprogram it, this is why we are talking about when you want to transform your life, you need to reprogram your subconscious mind. But not only that, you need to work with your subconscious mind. You need to understand how your subconscious mind works. And also, you need to feel in the emotion in order for you to erase a little bit some childhood trauma, understanding that what did happen to you, it doesn't define you. I know some childhood trauma, it might be tough, it might be a huge pain, it might be this and that, etc. But right now, right here, you are defining yourself as you want. So your action, this is a third secret of the free webinar, Unleash Your Potential reading. You guys click the link on bio, go watch the full life, the full workshop for free. So your action, it is equal your subconscious mind. Everything it is in your subconscious mind. We have the conscious mind and we have the subconscious mind. And in order for you to work with your subconscious mind, you need to create a roadmap. You need to have some goals, some objective. Okay? It doesn't matter. Smallest objective goals that you have, ambition, wishes, dream that you have, do it. Do it. And next, you need to take consistent steps. This is we already know. Every day we are taking different step, consistent step, and sometimes we don't see our life changing, right? You can take as much as you want step and your life still the same. So I'm gonna explain why your life still the same, my beautiful soul. The third point is to embrace accountability, right? Embrace accountability, which means that hold yourself accountable for your progress. Admit to yourself, wow, I made some progress. I see how far I have come for. Okay. Seek some guidance, some support, some help, not from your surrounding. Because most of the time, your surroundings, they have to do their own life, my beautiful soul. Even your children, they have to do their own life. We were born alone, we will die alone, and we are living with a lot of people across the world. Okay, across the world, across our own world. But that doesn't mean that you need to not counting on your surrounding, but just you need to reconnect to who you are. And sometimes our surrounding don't have necessarily the answer for us to recognize that we feel accountable and we feel appreciating and we feel the progression that we have made. Then the four request that we already know. When you are taking action, you need to celebrate your small wins, right? So first, for action, we already know, you might already see in it somewhere, somewhat, or might already hear it. So for action, this is a third secret in order for you to unleash your potential. It's not taking only action, it's having some goals, taking consistent action, embracing accountability yourself, and celebrating yourself. But I would say to you that your action equal your subconscious mind. And how do I know that? And how can you transform your life? And how can you unleash your potential? Because it is who you are. All right? From your subconscious mind, the action that you are taking, it is coming from there. So you need to get in touch with your subconscious mind. You just don't need to reprogram it. You can reprogram your subconscious mind as much as you want, but if you don't know yourself, all right, if you don't know yourself, if you're not getting in touch with yourself, there is no necessary to reprogram your subconscious mind because it's gonna still the same process over and over and over and over and over. All right. Taking a bunch of action is not enough. You need to have those two other secrets that I just gave you, ladies, in order for you to unleash your potential. Those 3 points. The first one that I'm not going to be repeating, the second one that I'm not going to be saying because I want you guys who are watching this live, go on the link on bio and watch the full episode. And the third one that I'm saying to you right now, right here, action equals subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is who you are. All right. If you're not caring about your subconscious mind, you're gonna live the same type of situation over and over and over, and we don't want it unless you are comfortable in your comfort zone. This is another topic, but now we are not here for this, okay? So, in order for you to transform truly your life deep, deep inside, you need to work with it, understand it, right? But not only reprogram it. Get that. You need to feel in the energy, you need to feel in the emotion, you need to feel it. And there is a lot of work into it, okay? Because your subconscious mind never forget. Your subconscious mind doesn't know what is real, what is not. Whatever you are saying out loud, it is coming into your subconscious mind. And we have 1 billion of thought every single day. We cannot control our mind, our subconscious mind. We can reprogram it, we can try to heal ourselves, but it's not enough. Okay? It's not freaking enough. And how can you control your mind and doing a bunch of meditation? I love meditation. I meditate personally every single day to get my mind straight and to keep my mind grounded. And I recommend to most of my clients and into my courses, Elevate Your Happiness in 30 Days. There is also a meditation that allow you to manifest everything what you want without exception. And I'm showing you how to manifest with the sun. But now this is not the topic, okay? So topic it is your subconscious mind. How can we reprogram it? How can we be aligned? How can we understand? First, you need to understand yourself. Not what you like, what you don't like, who you like, no, who you are. This is where it starts. Who you are, who you are. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you a third exercise, my beautiful soul. So for free. This third exercise is about action, and we're gonna do a little bit of manifestation in this exercise, but it's gonna help you to clear set some goals, to scripting it a little bit, etc. And you guys who is watching this, comment, like, and share, follow for more, and click the link on bio. All right, so I'm doing everything like I said to you ahead. Now, if you want to take a piece of paper, you can. If you want to do it by mind, you can too. It's okay. It's completely fine. We are going to do the next exercise right now, right here. That is going to help you to not reprogram your subconscious mind, but it is going to help you to understand it, and it's going to help you to see, like, and if you don't have any goals, if you're not setting any goals, if you don't have any dream, etc., and you're just living through the motion, it is okay. But don't you want to live a life fulfilled rather than live a life with regret? So let's do this third exercise right now, right here. This exercise, I call it scripting it. Scripting it into the feeling, into feel. Are you here with me? Are you still with me? Don't worry, it's almost done, ladies. But you took 1 hour of your time to be here present with me, but not only that, to unleash your potential. So this exercise is about scripting it. Exactly what you want. So we're gonna do the first part, taking some goals. We are going to write down on a piece of paper the why and the when, not the how. Now we're not gonna figure out the how later on. So take a piece of paper right now, right here. You are taking a piece of paper. I'm taking the same paper just to show you. You are writing down. Well, let me take another piece of paper. Okay. You are writing down. This is my to-do list, but it's completely fine. You are writing down on the piece of paper the date. Okay, today date. Whether you are watching this free webinar, you are writing down the date. Then you are writing down, what do you want? What do you want? It can be your to-do list, it can be, I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow, I'm gonna get a haircut, I'm gonna eat my yummy food, I'm gonna quit my job, I'm gonna do this. What do you want? Write it down. When do you want it? Okay, we're just gonna start with one thing, and then you can do it anytime, as much as you want. When do you want it? Okay, so for example, I'm going to say, like, what I'm going to get. Do it with me. I'm going to get a haircut. Okay. When? So write down when. For me, it's gonna be by, let's say, by the 6th, December 16. Yeah, I need to get a haircut. I love my hair, but I need to get a haircut. For example, now we got the when, the what. Now we are asking ourselves why we want. Why, for example, for myself, why I want to go to the haircut. Because I need a new refresh. Before refresh. Before the New Year's. Okay? So you never already know what you want. If we are manifesting right now, right here. So you never already know what you want, but you need to affirm what you want, okay? So do this every single day. When you are taking action toward what you want, when you want, and why you want it, there is no excuses for you to not get it. It is simple as it is, my beautiful soul. Do not worry about the how, because when you know the when and the why, you're gonna be in the rushing process, but you're gonna find the solution into it. Trust in yourself, believe in yourself, then it is going to be happening for you. There's no reason why it's not gonna be happening. So you can do a lot of writing, what do you want, when you want, and why you want it. I also did manifest so many things. I manifest like my travel to my motherland, and I haven't been, for example, for 18 years. And I'm gonna do a video about it, how I was able to travel there, how I was able to manifest it, even though I was taking a bunch of action, but I was traveling in other country doing my life. Doing my life. But now you need to get that, okay? What do you want? In life, it's so important to know what do you want, my beautiful soul. I'm gonna register what I'm saying because I think it's interesting. Okay? What do you want, my beautiful soul? You need to know what do you want. Oh, I'm not gonna get what I want because life it's already happening, it's already writing, and I just got some hardship, some circumstance. Maybe you not might be getting the thing that you want right now, right here, because you still need to learn, you still need to experience, you still need to work on yourself, which mean to be patient with yourself, to understand that it doesn't matter how long it is going to be taking, it's not gonna determine who you are. It's not gonna define you because you are in your being, you are in your feminine energy, so you let things flow. Okay? But if you are not letting things flow to you and not letting trusting in the process and you are just taking action, and you're just not in the present moment and knowing that it is going to be happening because it's already written, it's already planned, it's already for you, right? But if you are in your subconscious mind and you haven't walked into your subconscious mind, this is why I say your action equal your subconscious mind. So if you are too much in your subconscious mind and be like, oh, this did happen in the past, I cannot make the change, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, my life is supposed to be like that, but now, and then you are blaming other, you are victimizing other people. We all do. Okay, but that doesn't mean you cannot get the thing that you want. And if you're too realistic, which is great because life it is what it is, right? But it's not that great because you are letting life pass you by and you don't want that life pass you by, my beautiful soul. You don't want it. You don't want it. Do not let life pass you by, because we have it's only memories in our life. Okay, so do this exercise. What you want exactly, when do you want it? It's a little bit of manifestation. And why do you want it? Once you know the what, the when, the why, you're gonna find the solution to get it. And if you don't find the solution, it means that you still need to work on yourself because you are not trusting yourself enough. It's a little bit of manifestation, but not only. There is other technique in order for you to manifest faster and with the sun that I'm going to show you on my other program. Okay? So write this down, you who is watching this video, and you, my beautiful soul, write down what do you want, even the smallest goal. Like for example, for myself, like I say, I'm going to get a haircut. When? It can be the smallest things. When? I say December 16th. Why do I want to get a haircut? Well, because I need some fresh before the New Year's. Okay? And it doesn't matter how long the list it is, script in it. Script what you want. Write down. Don't just do a to-do list. When you are doing a to-do list, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, you won't find the motivation to do it. But when you are explaining to your subconscious mind, this is why your action equals your subconscious mind, you are explaining why are you doing it, when are you doing it, you're gonna understand it is for your well-being. Even though, like, for example, you need to clean your house because you're gonna have some people who are coming over for Christmas. Oh, I don't want to clean my house. I'm gonna call a housekeeper, blah, 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 blah. You know, it says for your well-being, you want to live in a clean house. Everything is happening for you. And you, comment, like, and share. Click the link on bio. Once again, go watch Unleash Your Potential, the three secrets in order for you to unleash your potential right now, right here. So, my beautiful soul, you have been so much patient because I have been recorded and doing both, but it's okay. Do this exercise. I swear it is helping, okay? So now we are almost done. Don't worry. We are going to talk a little bit more. All right, my beautiful soul. So I'm so grateful that you stay until here, that you took the initiative for yourself, because this is a life game changing. This is the last part of Unleash Your Potential and experiencing transformational shift with me. So who I am, go on YouTube, type who is Channel Divine, and then you're gonna have all the information how I was able to transform my life, how I was able to help a lot of women, 1,000 of women. This is my calling. This is my gift from the universe, that I am here for you, to help you to getting to know who you are. All right. None of all the bullshit like, oh, manifest, or doing a bunch of affirmation, or taking a bunch of action. No, you need to know who you are. Changing your habit, once again, is not enough, my beautiful soul. Get in touch to who you are inside of yourself. Then, when you are working with me, you're going to have this transformational shift. When you are internally working through yourself, you're going to have this externally transformation. We all want this level up for the new years. We all have those new resolution, but the time is now. You need to take the initiative now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for after tomorrow. Don't overthink about it. Take the initiative now. If you want to see the transformation, if you want to see the change, if you want to be aligned with your higher self, who you are, take the level up, take the initiative right now, my beautiful soul. The choice is yours. I cannot make the choice for you, right? But you need to allow yourself to be like, okay, I'm going to take the choice. I'm going to take the decision for myself, for having some change in my life. Elevate your happiness in 30 days. So, of course, after this webinar, Unleash Your Potential, I am introducing a courses, and it is Elevate Your Happiness reading during 30 days. We are going to go too deep into your inner child, so your identity, into your emotion, which means your limiting belief, and into your action, which means your subconscious mind. And from that, you are going to be aligned. You are going to have a new foundation and understanding, and you will have the power to manifest and create the life that you are meant to live, my beautiful soul. Because I don't want you to leave you right now like going out and just like watching this free webinar and just going on your own way. No, I want to be you with you step by step. I did decide to create these courses for you in order to advance, to progress, to elevate, right? Most of my clients ask me like, oh, when are you gonna create the courses? Because most of the time I'm just giving one-on-one coaching call. And then I was thinking about it. I was like, a courses, is it worth it? Is it this? Is it that? Because like I can just give one-on-one coaching call during 45 minutes. But then I'm like, no, no, no. As more as I was getting new clients, I realized, no, no, no. I need to do a courses where I put all my expertise, all of my knowledge, all of my experience, all of my work, in order for you to have the tools, the guidance, and the shortcut to get to know yourself. I'm not here to tell you who you are. You are the one to tell you who you are. But by getting through these courses, you are going to see your power. You are going to be internally inward with yourself. Elevate your happiness. Your happiness, you can be happy anytime and any moment in your life, my beautiful soul. Okay, you don't need me to be happy, right? You can just watch a movie and just laugh and be like, ah, I am happy, I am happy, I am happy, I'm happy. But that's pretending, and we are done of pretending, right? So into these courses, you're gonna learn the three fundamental points: inner child, subconscious mind, and emotion, right? Why? Because it is who you are. Your inner child is always with you, like I explained you. Your emotion, we're not gonna be healing, we're gonna be feeling. Stop pretending at healing, because you cannot heal 100%, but you can feel 100%. Subconscious mind, we're not gonna be only reprogram it, because you can reprogram your subconscious mind at any point in your life and nothing change. You still living the same type of life. So your higher self, it is just who you are. It is just a matter of who you are truly inside. And your mind, body, soul need to be aligned. So you need to listen your intuition. But most of the time we don't listen our intuition. This is why we are keep living the same type of life. And 2024 is just around the corner. So you can keep manifesting, keep waiting, keep chasing, keep finding, but don't you want to live a life peaceful right now, right here, joyful right now, right here? That doesn't mean that you won't have any hardship, any difficulty, any scarcity, but at least you know how to handle it. You have the tools, the capability to know how to handle it. I'm not saying to you that you are not able to handle the things that come across to you since then until now. It's just you are currently in this situation, in this transition where you don't know what is the next step, where you don't know how to get the level up, where you don't know this and that. And these courses, it allow you to push you, because we all need some guidance. I invest into myself like a $200,000, and I'm not ashamed to say it and sharing it with you right now, right here, my beautiful soul. I know it's a lot of money, it's a lot of investment, and I didn't know actually I was investing into my self-development. Self-development, it is the key, because we are not done of learning about ourselves. As long as you have your heart still beating, you breathe still breathing, you still have a life to learn. You still have a lesson to learn, a blessing to come on your way. So why are you waiting for? Investing in yourself, this is the best investment that you can do for yourself. I'm not here to give you the key and be like, okay, you are your potential, you are your higher self. No, no, no. You are going to do the work. There's some PDF, audio, video where we are doing the exercise 30 days. Why 30 days? Because we needed this time to see the transformation, to see the change, my beautiful soul. And we want that. Now we are going a little bit much more in details what it is. Okay, understanding your inner child, but what is included? Well, we're not going to be healing your past childhood trauma, but we're going to see it, right? Your past, you cannot change it, but it did shape you. So you need to see it. Nurturing your sense of self-love. Your inner child, it is your intuition. Your intuition, it is your self-love, who you are. This is why I gave you the first free exercise beforehand to connect with your inner child a little bit. And some of the women who are in this webinar, like Ashley, saw like she's one of my clients. She said that she was feeling chill, and Rebecca, she was crying. Crying, it is okay. This is why it's important to understand and your emotional mastering, right? Not mastering your emotion as faking it until you make it, but understanding from where those emotions are coming from, why it is important. Because when you are not taking care of your emotion, it is going to be stuck up inside of your heart, and you don't want your emotion it is stuck up inside of your heart. If you are not expressing yourself, this is because you are not allowing yourself to be, you are not allowing your emotion to be out. And you're gonna go through life, you're gonna get older, or maybe you are in your late 40, 50, etc. But then you will have some difficulty into your relationship. Most of my clients are in the late 40, and they are with a partner where everything is good, but when it's about communication, there is a little bit of trick here. There is a little bit of stagnancy, there is a little bit of confusion, and there is a lot of drama, dispute, fight with their partner, respective partner. And why? It is because a misunderstood of communication. Communication is the first principle in relationship, right? Honesty, communication, etc. So you need to master your emotion. You need to allow yourself. If you are an introvert person, that's okay. That doesn't mean like you cannot speak out. When you are speaking out, when you are understanding your emotion, which means as long as your emotion is not turning like a feeling is turning like a trauma, we don't want this. You already have enough trauma. So we need to keep moving. We need to keep going. Now we are to the point to master your subconscious mind, okay? During this program, it's not only by reprogramming your subconscious mind, it's by truly understanding your pattern, your limiting belief, and all of those things, because it is related, it is what's creating you. When you have things that is holding you back, it is because coming from an emotion that stay too stuck in your subconscious mind. So we need to get through that. We need to understand it. This is why in this courses we are working through the subconscious mind. I'm giving you some exercise that I'm gonna be checking if you have done them, and we're gonna talk about it during the one-on-one coaching. With the subconscious mind, you can plan your day, you can make a list of wish, you can manifest, you can change completely your life, right? But do not only change your life, change yourself. Once you change yourself, you change your life. And how to change yourself is by getting in touch with yourself. So discovering your higher self. Once you have those three key: inner child, emotion, subconscious mind, we have some work into it. We're gonna discover your higher self, who you are, your true value, your true aspiration. You're gonna create the life that you are meant to live, and you're not gonna be stuck or feel paralyzed or be like, oh, if I'm taking this decision, oh, I'm too old to learn, oh, I don't want to start over. No, you're just gonna be in it, in the feminine energy. You're just gonna be in the flow, like you are supposed to be, in the flow. Always have some belief, right? Different type of belief. But my belief for you right now, right here, life is too short to do something that doesn't bring you joy, my beautiful soul. You have been keeping your life into circumstances, into other people influence. Now it is a time to do something that brings you joy, which means getting in touch with yourself, because once you find happiness within, it is going to come out, not on the other way outside. You have been living in this motion of pretending rather than be, because we are brainwashing into this society. In these courses also, you're gonna learn to be imperfect. Like your imperfection, it is completely fine. It is your flaw. It is your true self. Nobody is perfect in this world, in this earth. And if we were perfect, there would be nothing to be learned, to be experiencing, to be discovering. And you are in your control of your thought, action, and destiny. Your thought, you cannot control it, but you can trick your mind, you can trick your subconscious mind. You can make your thought understanding that you are in the control. And you're gonna learn through that during this courses 30 days. Your action, it is coming from the thought that you have, from your subconscious mind and your destiny. Everything is already written. We all have a destiny, right? The choice is yours, but you are the CEO of your life. You need to take the initiative of changing your life, of taking your destiny back into your hand, because you have let it to other people and let it to other experience, and we are done for it. We are done. We are not waiting anymore, my beautiful soul. So this is a little part of my story, right? But you can go on YouTube and type "Who is Channel Divine," where I am giving you some tips, some tricky and you grab a little bit of popcorn or some food because it is going to be spicy, right? We all have some life experience. We are all getting through some life experience, challenges, hardship, and good time, good moments. So I'm exposing myself to you. I am an open book to you. I am a human being like yourself. And I'm showing you how I was able to transform everything in my life and how I was able to handle different type of situation at the same time. And it wasn't that easy. So if you are ready to walk away from your own limiting belief and build a life you love, I'm ready to lead the way, right? I'm ready to lead the way for you and helping you to unleash your potential, helping you to elevate your happiness during 30 days. So go on YouTube to get to know who I am. Exactly. During the courses, Elevate Your Happiness in 30 Days that I did create, and I'm so grateful that most of my clients are already on it. It's so interesting, and especially we have a Facebook group where I think I'm gonna switch off from Facebook because I don't like that much Facebook. I rather having another side, but platform, but for now it's Facebook, and where we are all connected. Her story matter, and I'm interviewing most of my clients on it, and they are sharing, etc. It's interesting. So during these courses, we're not going to only learn how to get in touch with ourselves and how to be reconnected to our higher self, but you are also going to be learning how to manifest with the sun. Why the sun? Because the sun has been using for decades in two different countries, India and China and other countries from the ancient time. You know that the sun has a huge energy, right? Whenever you are getting tan under the sun. So the sun has a direct connection with the universe, and I'm going to show you as a bonus inside of the courses for free how to manifest faster anything what you want with the sun every single day. It is a practice. When you are doing a practicing things, everything will change. The other bonus is a Facebook group, Her Story Matter. You can join now, right now, right here. You don't need to purchase necessarily these courses in order for you to be in this group. And you're gonna have a bonus weekly QA question. If you have any question from these courses, I'm gonna be here side by side, minute by minute. Even my assistant, she's gonna be here with you side by side, minute by minute. And the last point, it is a bonus. Once a week, we are going to talk. We are going to have a tea time and see your evolution since from day one until the last day. All right. So 1 hour, one-on-one coaching call with me. 45 minutes, almost 1 hour. I put all of my expertise, my time, my energy into these courses, and I didn't want to do a regular courses. I wanted to do something original. I wanted to be with you step by step during the process. When you're gonna do the exercise every single day, we are going to be together into this, okay? You are going to take some time out of your schedule because in order for you to elevate, you need to take some time for yourself and you need to take some time to see the evolution progression. So stop excuses and telling me like I don't have time because this is just an excuse. I understand time is precious, right? For everyone. But what you don't want to waste, it is your energy. And you have been wasting your energy into things, into people, into your surrounding, external world, everything like that, rather than focusing completely into yourself. When you know that you are aligned with yourself, you won't worry about the time is precious and all of those things, right? But coming to that, time is precious because, like I said to you, a lot of my clients already are on it. And I would like to you to be on it because you didn't watch this video, this workshop, this webinar during 1 hour and 30 minutes for nothing. So I want to give you back. I want you to invest into yourself, to have this change, to have this level up, okay? Not just like a regular program and be like, okay, I have these courses. No, 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 no. We want to see. It is time now, 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 now. Okay, and if you are not taking the initiative to take the courses, or you are like, oh, I don't have the investment, I don't have this, I don't have that, those are excuses. Because when we want something, we truly make the effort for it. We truly want to see the transformation, and we want to know everything about it. Don't you want to live a life without regret? Don't you want to have the shortcut? I swear, if you are not taking the initiative, good luck. Life will send you through the fire. And I have been in those situations, and it's not easy to get back on track. When you have already so much anxiety, stagnancy, feeling lost, etc., etc., you don't want to have those type of repetitive type of situation, toxic people, and all of those things. You just want to live peacefully, right? That doesn't mean you won't have any problem, but being at peace with yourself, you're gonna be at peace in life, and you know how to handle things, not getting impacted by other things, because you master your well-being, you master your higher self, you master your manifestation, and everything like that. As you can see, I asked one of my clients if she's okay to give me a testimonial, and if I can just like copy her testimonial. She was like, yeah, that's fine. So Belle Dupont, she's no longer looking for anyone approval, right? Because Belle, her situation, I asked her if I can share it, so I'm gonna share with you guys. Um, she has been with a man since she was 19 years old, right? And she got her son when she was younger, in very young age, like around when she was in high school, 18 years old. And her husband got a illness. Pretty much his bones are not working, etc., etc., many things like that. When she was younger, she used to get bully mockery, and she wasn't feeling accepted by her family, right? And now she has coming across some difficulty in her workplace, which means she was a lot of the time unemployed, jobless, didn't find the right fit in her career. But this is coming from that she was always looking for external validation from other, right? Because her family always took her like the little duck, the little this, the little that. And now her excuse, in my perception, I already told her, like, is that she pretend of taking care of her husband, which is okay, it's normal. You know, he has a illness, this is difficult, but that doesn't mean she needed to stop living her life, getting to know herself, getting through the transformation. And I actually believe that her husband right now, he's super happy that she did actually work on herself, to not look for the external validation coming from her family, from him, from anything like that, because she has a beautiful career right now. She's her own boss herself. I help her out to do this transition, to not let judgmental people stopping her from where she wants to go, right? And also the family of her husband, um, little bit, she's not getting along with them, like pretty much, you know. So it was always also renting can have a huge impact toward us. So this is why it's important to know who we are, right? So I help her out to discovering her true sense, to discovering who she is, and have a vital goals to know where she's going. And yeah, this is her second time participating on Unleash Your Potential, Elevate Your Happiness, and all of those things. So I'm so happy to have her, and I'm so happy that she's okay if I read her review. Now we have Kelly, and we have my beautiful soul. So Kelly was in a stage of her life. She's 45 years old, and she came across a lot of difficulty with her relationship, right? She has a great career, everything is good, but her relationship was a little bit complicated. You know, she got married, her husband passed away, and then from that she got a boyfriend, and then the other boyfriend passed away, and from that She got another relationship, but the relationship didn't work out because it was a pervert narcissistic. So pretty much she stopped herself of getting in touch with herself, because her relationship, it wasn't deserving. That doesn't mean like, oh, she deserved to be like that, this and that, she deserved to, but it's not she didn't get luck, or it's not she didn't choose the right partner. It's just life happened, things happen. So we had to get in touch with herself. We had to get in touch through her inner child. We had to get in touch through her emotion and through her subconscious mind, because life happened. It's not because she have lost her husband and her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend now, that she needed to stop her life. Like, we are all getting through stage in life that, she thought that, oh, my life is over, I cannot have another man in my life and this and that. So she had this transition part during around her 45 right now, like I can see on her review too. And she had this transition part getting almost 50, so she thought that her life also is over, but it's not over until you think it is truly over. Now she's looking in the mirror and she sees as a woman who can become the best version of herself, who she is. We have Maiva. So Maiva has been struggling from childhood trauma too. Some abuse, emotionally abuse, physically abuse. Um, so it was very complicated for her to understand that it doesn't define her, to getting through this stage, like what did happen. She's very strong actually for being one of my clients, because asking for help, guidance is not easy when you are getting through those type of situation. And she got abused by some of the member of her family, and that was very very hard for her, that she even tried to commit suicide. And I guide her through the process of getting in touch with herself, with her inner child, emotion, subconscious mind during a one-on-one coaching call. I ask her a couple of questions and we walk through it, truly through it. And she touched me a lot, because we think like when we see her, she's little bit. I say to her, I'm very straightforward. If you're working with me, you know that I'm very straightforward. So I said to her, oh, we think that you're a little bit cold, because I'm this type of person, coach, like I'm very hee 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 hee. So yeah, and pretty much no, it's just the appearance, because she had a lot of hardship, so she needed to be in defensive mode. But it's not her, it's just a character that she did create, and it is because of her childhood trauma, so we worked through it and we gained back her power. We didn't heal through it, right? We cannot heal the abuse, the physical abuse, the emotionally abuse, but at least we can walk through it and we can understand it. So I help her to connect with her inner child, especially, and her emotion. So a lot went out, and I'm super happy that she's now empowering to make choice based on the life she wants to create. Ah, I'm very happy. Here we go, my beautiful soul. So this is the last part of the free webinar, Unleash Your Potential, 1 hour and 38, 39 or 40 minutes with me, almost 2 hours. And I want to congratulate you for taking 2 hours of your time, be with me, and like having your tea time, but most importantly, get in touch with yourself. You see, I truly believe if you are getting in touch with yourself, if you're walking through your inner child, which means your identity, your emotion, which means your limited belief, your action, which means your subconscious mind, you're gonna get above everything in life. So I just want you to leave you this little message. Elevate your happiness. We are going through deep during 30 days. You don't want to live the next 360 days like the same type of life, right? You don't want to live the 12 months like the same type of life. So the change is now. You have the opportunity, the ability to make the change, to take the choice. I understand Maybe you might not having the time or the energy to be here, but if you don't have the time, you don't have a life, right? We all have 24 hours out of a day. We can take the time that we need to be reconnected to ourselves. And this program, these courses, it is always going to be available for you, a lifetime available for you. So you can watch it anytime. I'm just giving you 30 days of challenge and see from where you are progressing. And if you are not done during those 30 days, we can always make the change. The change is always available for you. Right now, I'm just leaving you this little message and then I'm gonna let you fly like a butterfly. But I would rather for you to make the change, to make the decision. Here we go.
You are not getting the thing that you want, the people that you want in your life because you are still stuck in the same circumstance, still stuck in the same situation, and you are so comfortable in your comfort zone. My name is Shanu. I am your happiness coach, and I know it's easy to say than doing. It's easy to say like, "Oh, I am in my comfortable, comfy space," but you need to switch off that. And how can we switch off? How can we get out of our comfort zone? It's not only by taking a bunch of action. It's not only by doing a bunch of affirmation, by meditating or changing your habit. Of course, changing your habit, it is going to change your life, but it's not enough. Doing a bunch of affirmation and affirming who you are, it is amazing, but it's not enough. All right? Taking a bunch of action, you're gonna work hard, hard, hard to get the thing that you want. You're gonna work hard to attract the people that you want. It's not enough because you can.
It is not enough because you can still take in a bunch of action and still live in the same type of life. Change is not by changing your habit, taking a bunch of action, meditation, affirmation, manifestation, or having the best job, or having the best career, or having the best partner, or having a lot of children. The change is with you because it is your life. We are all born alone and we die alone, but we live different type of experience. We are meeting different type of people.
Still working hard and getting the same freaking result over and over. So how can we switch off? How can we unlock that? How can we make more money?
How can you do the change, my beautiful soul? Tell me how. If you knew, you will already make the change, right?
You are not getting the thing inside of self, but it was taken away. How can we switch off? How can we unlock that? How can we make more money? How can we travel the world? How can we build our dream house? How can we
How?
do this, that? I don't know what is your goal. Okay, first you have to determine what is my goal. What do I want? We all have wishes inside of self. All right, we all have dream inside of self, but it was taken away from people, places, experience, etc., etc. All right. Don't you dare telling me that you don't have any dreams, any wishes, any goals, any objective in your life. This is not true, and you are lying to yourself because I'm
Stop lying to yourself. Stop pretending. Because for what? For what, my beautiful soul?
sure 100% you still have goals inside of your heart, things that you want to achieve, meet people that you want to meet. Something, it can be small or big, it doesn't matter. But you still have this little sparkling inside of yourself.
Get back to the sparkling inside of yourself, my beautiful soul. Please don't let your life pass you by. You're still alive. You still have a life to live, my beautiful soul.
It's just by getting through at life, you have lost this sense of confidence because confidence it is key in your life. Let me tell you something. You are not stuck. You are not depressed. You are not lost. You are not desperate. You are not sad. You are not all of those things until you let it define you as a word. Those
Nothing and no one define you until you let it.
emotions are called negative emotion, but it's not defining you as a person because you are defining yourself as the way as you are. And those negative emotions are not negative emotions. They are just messenger that are telling you something it is going on, and you have been staying in this comfort zone for such a long time that you need.
Stop staying in your comfort zone, which means you have been living the same type of life, or you might have make some change, but you are meeting the same type of people in different aspects, or you are getting through the same type of circumstance or hardship in different aspect or variety of form.
to get out of it. And how can we get out of it? Is by tricking and understanding our subconscious mind, right? Our freaking subconscious mind. This is where all our childhood trauma is still stuck. We all have some wood inside of self. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how old you are. You can be in your late 50 and you still have some childhood trauma that's still stuck in your subconscious mind. It is like that. Life, it is like that, okay? You can get through at life, but if you haven't worked on your trauma, it can be as small as tiny cut in your hair, then big trauma like losing someone.
When I say work on your trauma, which means challenge your limiting belief, challenge your trauma. Not every trauma are challenging, but what is holding you back to take the step to make a change in your life?
If you haven't worked on your trauma, you will be feeling like, okay, I'm getting through life, but then you're gonna have living the same type of trauma in one part of out of your life, right? You're gonna lose somebody else, or you're gonna go to the hair salon to cut your hair, for example. So you see, the choice is yours.
The choice is truly yours, my beautiful soul. I'm not forcing you, I'm not pushing you, but stop living this life. Truly make the choice.
The choice is yours. There is nobody who will take the choice to change your
Oh
life,
no.
to switch your life. Because life, it is always moving with you or without you. Your body is always changing, right? Even though we want to keep our 20 years body or 15 years body, not getting any cellulite, not getting any stretch mark, right, ladies? Your mind is always elevating, progressing. Why? Because you are reading maybe a book, you are watching maybe a movie, or maybe with who you are surrounding yourself, it has an impact towards you. It's hard to understand and hard to see and to know. Maybe you have already heard those explanations and you are like, okay, whatever. But if you're not implanted to it into your daily, oh, I want to work on myself, I want to get to know who I am, nothing will change.
Nothing.
Nothing will change. Your life will keep moving, but without you in it, right? Your body, you are physically here, but not mentally here, not emotionally here.
In life, we want to be financially stable, mentally stable, emotionally stable, physically stable, and spiritually stable, right? But we cannot get those 5 points unless we are working in with ourselves and we know how to handle ourselves, we know how much power we have.
And yeah. And again, personally, I don't like to live the same type of day every single day doing the same
No.
type of things, because I truly believe life is too short to
Oh, yeah.
feel pressure and to live the same type of life. But this is me, this is my opinion. I am a multitask woman.
Yep.
I own two businesses, coaching businesses as well as real estate businesses. I am also an investor in Mauritius Island, where my mom is from. So I am this type of person who love to try everything, right?
Oh, yeah.
But this is me. This is my opinion.
I try everything. You can check on YouTube who is Channel Divine. I did try every type of industry. Every type. I'm not complicated. Even from house cleaning to nanny to hostess to the banking to insurance to even plain hair to advertising, whew, assistant relator, everything.
This is my objective. And in some point in my life, I didn't get the thing that I want, or I
Mhm.
always attract toxic people, always drama queen as a friend, always competitive girl, not cheering up girl, or in one point of my life before getting through those two businesses, I used to be an unemployed. So it was
So I always had those type of toxic around me, not because I wasn't positive enough or because I had positive thought or none of that. It's just because I let other people determine my life. Right? I let the experience determine my life. It's not that I didn't know myself. No, it's not that I didn't love myself. It's just I didn't know myself, my self-worth, my value, etc., etc. Because I am a giver. Right now, I'm giving you almost 2 hours of talking with me, but this is me. This is, yeah. And in one point, I was not lost, but I got into the stage of unemployed. Not because I wasn't like knowing what I want to do, but because I felt rejected by so many positions that I didn't get. But rejection equal protection. Rejection equal redirection, my beautiful soul.
very hard, you know. I felt lost, I felt desperate, and I was like, what the fuck? I'm giving my best, I'm trying my best, I'm applying everywhere, but
I believe I needed this time to reanalyze and to see where my power is and to get through this awakening, to get through this transformation, this level up. Because yes, I had the beautiful car, the beautiful house, the beautiful career, and all of those things, the beautiful travel, and I'm still doing it. But still, there was something missing it. I was still looking for external validation, not to showing off, but looking if I'm giving enough to other people. But I should give in much more to myself.
I'm not feeling fulfilled. I had also a narcissistic boss, a narcissistic boyfriend, a narcissistic friend,
Oh yeah.
and I had also my personal family issues.
Oh yeah.
So all of those things bring me to the point that I was like, I let external things defining
Big time.
myself, who I am. And I used to be a people pleaser. Is not
Being a people pleaser, there is nothing wrong. It's mean you have a big heart, my beautiful soul. But being a people pleaser, it's mean you don't know yourself.
bad to be a people pleaser, all right? I just didn't know how to put boundaries. I just didn't know how to say no. Okay, it was hard for me
Yeah.
to say no actually, because for me saying no is like, oh, you are saying no to this, no to that, you are a mean person, you are rude, you are not a giver, you are not
And I had these generational curses, let's say like that, because my parents, both of them are giver, are people pleaser. They always give to other without like knowing they are giving too much. And there is nothing wrong to be giving. We need to serve, we need to give as a human being. But at the same time, it's like
the services into order, right? But this is because I was brainwashing, not because of my parents. I lost my dad when I was 8 years old, so I was raised by a single mother who is and still a people pleaser, and I have been giving her advice,
she has made some change.
and she's in her late 55 years old. My mother, we are a huge bond, huge connection. I will share about my story on my YouTube, so stay tuned. It is going to be my first video. So she's still in this mindset of people pleaser, and I believe like it is a generation curse,
It is.
right? So I had to cut this curse to be not a people pleaser, to not look for external validation, to be focusing on my own. And you will attract once you are getting your own self unstuck, unleashing your potential, once you're gonna get your power back, because you are potential, you are
You
powerful,
are.
and your story, your
Yeah.
trauma, and everything like that, it doesn't define you. You define yourself. The past, you cannot change it, but it shape you. If
You define yourself the way how you want. Change yourself, change your life. But don't change yourself just on the external. This is why Elevate Your Happiness in 30 days it is available for you a lifetime. But I'm giving you this little challenge during 30 days, my beautiful soul. 30 days only to
it's
make
free,
a
it
difference.
shape you, but then you have to say to your past, I love you, I appreciate you, I'm closing the door, and
Bye bye.
I'm staying on my lane.
Yeah.
There is only three key in order for you to get out of this comfort zone.
I already give you the tricky, my beautiful. So now you need to advance, you need to level up, you need to have this shift by taking the course Elevate Your Happiness in 30 days.
Let's start first in those tricky, right? In life is step by
Mm-hmm.
step, little by little, level by level, because You don't want to rush into the process. And when you are rushing, you are not living in the present moment. And we all have.
And we don't want to be too slow in life into the process, right? If we don't want to be rushing because we are living in the future, but we don't want to be too slow because we are living in the past. So we want to live right now, right here. This is why I give you 30 days.
The present moment. Tomorrow I will be launching a
Today.
webinar. I know it's last minute call, but as a business woman, sometimes things happen in the last
Yeah.
minute. So there is going to be still a replay if you are missing it. I'm gonna put the link on bio about the webinar, and I'm gonna explain those 3 steps how you can get out of your comfort zone. It's not by changing your habit, it's not by doing a bunch of affirmation, and it's not by taking a bunch of action, right? Those are included, but it's not enough. Okay, there is 3 key in order to get to know yourself and in order to unleash your potential and in order for you to get out of your comfort zone, because we are done of living the same type of situation, of attracting the same type of things over and over. And honestly, I'm sharing with you those secrets. It is an opportunity for you
It
to just
is.
sign up, to just be here, bring a piece of paper,
You
and
did.
just bring your positive vibe, because this is a time for yourself. You need to spend time with yourself in order for you to get into it. So follow for more, comment, like, and share. This page is only for my girls because we need to cheer up each other. It is going to be on the link on bio. Okay, so follow for more and claim it. Just comment down below there.
Claim it, you want this change. Claim it, you want this transformation during 30 days. You want this elevation, this advancement, this level up. Stop downgrading yourself. Stop limiting yourself. You are holding yourself. The worst enemy that you have, it is yourself. It is your ego, who is telling you for what, for why you need to take this, why you need to do that, why you need to you don't have time, why you need to spend that money, right? It is your ego that will stop in you. But if you don't want to see and learn the shortcut and to see the transformation, you're going to see the transformation because I put everything online. And most of my clients, as I read before, they are like, woo! But I'm so glad that you took the initiative today to watch this free webinar. During 2 hours, I dedicate my time, my energy for it, and I dedicate my time and energy for these courses. Elevate your happiness, right? It will be an opportunity for you to change your life. Because if you're not taking the initiative to change your life and to get this transformation, poof, life will send you through the fire, and you don't want that, my beautiful soul. You don't want that. Life will send you through the fire. That doesn't mean if you're taking these courses, you won't get through the fire, but you will know how to handle it. You will know where is your power, and you will know how to be at peace with yourself and with your life in general. And this is the most precious things that you can do for yourself, because happiness starts within. Happiness is with yourself, my beautiful soul. I cannot take the choice for you. You are the only one who can make the choice, right? We all have a destiny or story is already written, but you make the choice that you want this. You want this. I want this. And it doesn't matter how long it's going to take for me. It doesn't matter because I trust myself. I trust in my power. Everything is working out for me, not to me. Get that. And it's never too late to start over. It's never too early to start. Never, never stop putting a limit, a timeline for anything. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to get this. No, you don't need to. This is a society pressure. What you need to do is to get to know who you are and stop pretending and living the same type of freaking life, girl. Level up. And once you are done with those 30 days, you will have the choice if you want to work with your happiness and money, does money buy happiness? Or if you want to work with love, relationship, do you need to be happy in order for, do you need to be in relationship and feel happy? Or what is the fulfillment and happiness and love? And the third point, it is about happiness and health, because we need happiness in every area of our life. I won't leave you after those 30 days. You will make the choice. I want to work in this, I want to work in that, or in this. One choice. one decision. And during these courses, I'm also gonna give you a special gift because you are special. So a special gift that you're gonna keep it precisely for you. You will have the opportunity to have one-on-one coaching call with me during 45 minutes every week. QA question, ask me any question that you have, or to my assistant, she's gonna be here. You're gonna be a member of Her Story Matter community where I'm gonna be interviewing you and asking you questions now. But whatever you want to share into this community, Her Story Matter, what are you going through currently? Maybe it might helping another lady around the globe, my beautiful soul. You don't know. You can make a difference out there. Your story matter. Who you are matter. And the choice is yours. All right. I will see you on the other side. Thank you so much. Click the link right now, right here. I will let you maybe like 2 minutes to click on the link to make the purchase and let's go. I'm gonna text you right now. Right now, right now, right now. No more waiting. And if you don't want to have the link, I can send you also by private email. Okay, my beautiful soul? Don't wait any longer. Don't chase any longer. Don't find any longer. It's right now. Do it now. The time, the change, elevate your happiness in 30 days is now. We don't want anymore. Big hug. Click the link. Take the chance. Take the decision. Thank you.